Okay, blessed people, the Lord Almighty has spoken with me. Blessed people, the Lord Jehovah, He has spoken with me. That's why I'm coming live to you. Now, in this conversation, the Lord showed me deep space up. He made me to look up in the dream. And I looked up into the sky. He told me to look up into the sky. And I looked up into the sky, deep into the sky. Then I saw a piece of a satellite. A piece of a satellite that is deep in sky, a piece of metal. It looks more like a piece of iron sheet, the ones used, for building houses, but it's flat. It's not corrugated. A piece of iron sheet, and I think it has a dark rubber running around its edges. So I saw a piece of metal inside deep space. The way the Lord did it, He made sure it's inside space, and part of it is the one protruding out. It's a piece of a satellite. And then, as I looked at it, it was quite stunning to see a piece of satellite up there. Very stunning. It collapsed. There was a tree that really went down. The leaves, everything went down. The tree broke, and then the clothes fell down. It was a very unbelievable wind. And then now, when I looked back, that piece of metal had fallen onto the earth and hit one of the houses. And I said, oh, look, it has hit one of the houses and it has folded. Because it was up there at that very cold temperature. Now it has come here. It was adjusting to the temperature on the earth, but it has hit the balcony of one of the houses and it had folded like this. Very, very serious. One of the wonders. It will be a wonder. The wonders in the sky. Now, you can see also, you can see the ceasefire peace talks that were taking place in Islamabad, Pakistan have failed. And the U.S. president has now ordered the U.S. Navy to blockade the Strait of Hormuz, to block any ship coming in or any ship going out in the Strait of Hormuz. Now, that is serious, absolutely very, very serious. And it seems, and he has said there that he will blow up the Iranians to hell. So it looks like this prophecy from Jerusalem is very serious. And you saw yesterday what Benjamin Netanyahu, the speech he gave, which most media don't want to carry. I've noticed most media don't want to carry. That is the anti-Semitism of the last days, when every nation will turn against Israel. Benjamin Netanyahu gave a very powerful speech yesterday with a big map of the Middle East. And he said all these countries wanted to converge and destroy us through Hamas, through Hezbollah, through some proxies in Iran, so some in Lebanon, so some in the Iran itself, some of the Houthi. And he said, but we have emerged the most powerful nation because we've destroyed them. They're now fighting for their for their survival. And he reiterated that he still has some targets in Iran that he has not accomplished. That big flame has not yet happened. So, very, very serious. You see the prophecy that I gave from Jerusalem, how serious it is, and the turning point, the turn of events, the escalation whereby the peace talks have failed, and they're saying all the soldiers, all the systems of the U.S. forces are loaded and ready. Their hands are on the trigger because they still have some objectives to achieve in Iran. And so this is the nature of where we are now as the whole earth. This is the time at which the Lord is revealing to His servants from Yom HaSokru. And this is also the time at which the Lord is speaking with His servants of now moving north. That now is time to start your final ascent, final journey. Very, very serious time. The Messiah is coming. Thank you.